Good protection. Lines it up for DJ Moore to the end zone. Touchdown! Take the shotgun snap. Late pressure fired. No reason. Ballers out. It's on the ground.
Looking back, feels like it's been a minute here, but guys are fired up and ready to go as to be expected. I mean, there's not a team that pressures more than Minnesota has over the last 2 years. And I go back to what I admired most about New England when I was a young coach in this business, and they had the ability to morph week in and week out, and he does that. He does that as a coordinator. You don't really know what you're going to get. You have to adjust in the middle of the game. Our guys have to be open-minded and be willing to understand we're going to get hit in the teeth a couple times. That's the nature of doing business with this crew. They've got some really good players. They're really well coached. They're really ball conscious. They're going after the ball all the time. I think they were number 1 in turnovers last year, and that's a credit to how they practice because it shows up on game tape. So, you can go on the stat sheet and it's, points per game. I think they're top 5. They're really good on critical downs. So 3rd and 4th down, they're excellent. And it was a phenomenal rushing defense last year as well. So we're going to do whatever we need to do to move the football. So if that means we can run the ball 50 times a game, great. If that means we need to throw it 50 times a game, that's great as well. We're going to find a way to move the ball ahead, and each week's kind of its own puzzle that we're looking to solve. First game of the season, regardless of who you're playing, it comes down to the fundamentals, the techniques, and who can do the little things right. Communication needs to be on the same page. I think that's where this defense in particular stresses an offense is, they try to create a lot of one-on-ones, and all it takes is one guy to lose his one-on-one and a negative play happens. So we're going to focus on our details and playing sound football. We're looking at the entire season last year and knowing full well that Flores has had a whole offseason to change as well. Year 1 of his defense was one thing, and it had some major changes there going into year 2, and I expect the same thing here year 3. You just don't know what it is until you get into the game, and I think that's what makes them so dangerous.
What did Braxton show you these past couple of weeks that led him to get the opportunity?
He knows what he's doing. Is it perfect every play? No, it's not. But we did see the execution go up over the course of the last few weeks. And so there is a trust level in him knowing what to do. And we think that he's going to continue to ascend the more reps that he gets.
Do you think that adding another player to the left tackle mix, did that sort of light a fire under Braxton when Theo was getting some of those ones reps? Did you see his competition?
I think competition is good for everybody, but you'd have to ask him if it lit a fire on him. I think all these guys are highly competitive as is and highly motivated to come in, do well for themselves, but also for their team. So I don't know that necessarily had anything to do with it, but like I said, I think the more reps that Braxton gets, the better off he's going to be.
Good protection. Lines it up for DJ Moore to the end zone. Touchdown! Take the shotgun snap. Late pressure fired. No reason. Ballers out. It's on the ground.